Hey guys, welcome back. If you haven't seen it, watch the video before this one. There's a YouTube link down below, but I would suggest you go to the x.com one because that's going to have the full audio. It's not going to have it all clipped up because YouTube gets mad at me. They region lock, they demonetize, they do all kinds of nasty stuff to that video. Sometimes it can't even be published at all if it has too much of that copyright music that those whatnot scammers love to play in the background. But here we have it. I'm going to recap it for you guys real quick. This bad boy does a giveaway. He goes through the cards, sees the Umbreon 2.0. Or Umbreon. Maybe you guys are convincing me. Let me know in the comments. Is it Umbreon 2.0, 3.0, or Umbreon? He stalls and contemplates not giving it away. Again, that's my opinion. I don't know what's going through his head, but that's certainly what it looks like. Hopes the guy isn't there, and the guy wasn't there. It doesn't matter if the guy's there or not. It's the law that if you did a giveaway, the person won it, you gotta give it away. That's just how it works. That's how it runs. He's gonna swap it with another pack at one point in time. Later, trying to convince people it was only a Cerulege. It wasn't the Umbreon, guys. And if that, I don't know if that is not scamming. Different ways, trying to just weasel away into keeping that card. I don't know what it is. Don't give stuff away if you're not ready to give it away. Give it away now. In DMs, tries to claim that he didn't want to give it away to the person because they didn't say thank you. Guess what? That's not a requirement. They do not need to thank you. They can tell you to go suck on a fat wiener baby extreme. Doesn't matter. If they're nice to you, if you like them, you don't like them, you decided to run a sweepstakes, they won the sweepstakes, you got to send them the prize. You can't alter the prize, you can't change the prize, and you're not allowed to do any of that stuff, as we've learned on the channel here in recent times with whatnot and all the laws that they love to break, or that the users, the sellers on there like to break, and then whatnot does a little to nothing about it. Pretty gross shit, and gross platform in general, in my opinion. Now, I guess now he's saying he was always going to send the card. I don't believe it. I think he tried to send another pack. I think he tried to send a Cerulege instead of the card that was actually pulled. I think he was going to pocket that thing. I think in the moment he made a bad decision. And for some reason, he can't just say that. He can't just say, hey, I was greedy. I tried to steal the card. I shouldn't have. It was really dumb of me. What the hell? No, and that's the thing too. You shouldn't. Be careful who you trust. Be careful. And that's the thing too. It's just like, it's so greedy. People are already paying you too much money to open packs for them, so that you have the ability to be on here, have a platform, have a community. They're subsidizing your fucking stupid ass. That's how it works. All right, so he's not saying that it was supposed to be a joke, but seems that's what he's implying. We have a little statement from him that we're going to take a look at, and we're also going to rag on some people in the comments. Some really dumb comments that we'll take a look at later in the video here. So the thing is, he doesn't know the winner. The winner does not know him, and it's not a joke. It's not a bluff. It's not whatever other kind of nonsense that you want to make up. Just fucking own it. You tried to steal a card from someone. Hopefully you do the right thing. Hopefully they receive their prize. Hopefully it's a learning lesson. And yes, the people should not forget and should know that you did this in case anything else. So mostly so they can just make an informed decision whether they want to overpay you for packs so you can open them for them. I think that's fair, and it should be public information. If you try to rip people off, if you do anything shady, I'm gonna make a video about it because I think people have now. Is everyone gonna know that? Are the new people? Are they just gonna pile in there? Are the people in denial? Some people just, it seems like they don't want to hear that they got, or that they were buying from someone that's going to do something shady. And I guess in the video here that we're about to watch, the new excuse is that it was his ego, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. So, in case anyone's wondering, there it is. That's a Umbreon 2.0, Umbreon, whatever you want to call it. So people are really mad that I called it not a Umbreon. Hashtag not a Umbreon. We have the Pokemon _Connect, and again, just like shame on the whole situation. Shame on him. I'm sure in hindsight he regrets it. I mean, you're going to regret it if he didn't get caught, if no one noticed. It doesn't seem like people were up in arms at all about it whatsoever. I mean, they should have been. They should be. People don't understand what's going on. All right, let's listen to this. I'm going to pause it in between so we can address the individual points here. This is the dumbest. I don't even. You can't call it. It's not an apology. It's kind of like a statement about it. What the fuck?
I hope everyone's had a good day. I know everyone's got a lot of questions, so you know what, I thought I'd jump on and I just address everything in one go. All right. It's just the easiest way, and I'm good. It's a minor. It's not a problem for me.
It is a problem. It's definitely a problem, and it's definitely a problem for you. The reason why there's no comment section here is because he removed it. Because people, again, do not. It doesn't matter if it's him. Doesn't matter if it's anyone else. Anyone that I feature on the channel, whether they're scamming, stealing, whether they make it right or anything like that, do not harass anyone that is shown in the videos. Please and thank you. Much appreciated.
But I need to take some accountability at the end of the day because it's on me, right?
Okay, so it sounds like he's going to apologize here. He's got to take accountability.
The card was always going to be sent to the gentleman that won the giveaway. Yeah, anyone that knows me.
No, it fucking wasn't. Why? Why would you go out of your way if you were going to send the card regardless? Why would you go out of your way multiple times to avoid sending out the card?
For my entire journey, I've given away a lot of stuff.
Here it is. Again, you guys hear it on the channel here. I'm sure you see it a million times. The people that are the most shady of all are the people that talk about how much they give away, how much they do it for the community, how much they do it for the kids, how much they do it for whatever it might be, how much they give away. God, what the hell? I'm not a terrible person. Do you know how much I give away? Yes, you're giving our stuff away because people would not go fucking watch you otherwise. My apologies, but that's just how it is. It's a cheat code on YouTube. It's a cheat code in streams like this to get people in, to get people watching, to drive more traffic to the people that are spending too much money for your packs. You're not doing it out of the kindness of your heart. My apologies, but you're just not. And there's going to be like 6 or 7 people down below in the comments that are like, I do it for the kids in the community and I do the giveaways and I don't even make them say thank you.
I asked nothing. And at the end of the day, I made a bad.
So here he says he asked nothing, but at the same time, one of his ways out or reasonings for why he was going to keep the card, the very expensive card that he pulled for somebody for free in the free giveaway. He asked nothing in return, but he's going to ask for a thank you. What the fuck? Is that what you're doing? That's the payment that's required here?
Judgment by letting the ego and the situation get a hold of me.
Okay, so he's almost on the track. I got greedy. I tried to steal. Just say it. Just say it, please. What the fuck is what is the ego? What's the ego? It wasn't ego. It was greed.
Because I'm so, you know how much it pisses me off when people don't thank for winning, right? So at the end of the day, it's not an excuse because whatever we put on the screen is the game and we give it away. And I do.
He didn't seem like he was very upset. He looked like he was like, ooh, look what I got in this pack. And oh, the guy is not here. Oopsie doopsie. What would happen if I swapped the pack? What would happen if I switched the card out?
That all the time. But it got to me, my ego got. I hope.
So there's this like weird screen over here that he uploaded. It's just people like joining, I guess. The fact that 105 people, 106 people like this shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that was the worst. Like, I get it if it was like a decent apology and like, but this is, what the hell is this? Can we get this bigger here? Anyone that's like, there's probably people just blindly clicking on this that don't know what the hell went on. But if you watched the videos, if you watched the clips, if you were there in the stream and you're still defending this guy, which we're going to take a look at, that's a serious problem. The amount of people that are self-reporting as terrible is pretty friggin' wild. All right, what we got here? We got this comment that we got to go. Gilbs1993_. So, by the way, take notes. Because if somebody is defending these actions, if someone's saying it's not a big deal, if someone's saying they would do the same thing, they'll probably do the same thing, right? They're probably going to rip you off. I mean, not that there's a shortage of scammers on whatnot, but maybe this is how we get them. We call out the scammers, the people defending the scammers. Maybe that's the answer. We have Gilbs1993_ saying we're going to do a lot of French Cowboy. If you don't like the French Cowboy, then my apologies. You probably want to tune out right now. How desperate, mate, how desperate are you for views right now? Connect still has the card in his possession and is going to send it out. It takes 5 seconds to type in the chat the word thank you for a free pack, even if it doesn't have a hit inside. It's just common courtesy. Not that I would expect you to know anything about that. You picked the wrong guy here, and you are literally clickbaiting people for monetary views without knowing the whole story. We got to explain this to this is the same shit every fucking scam defender goes through. They go through the same cycle of, oh, Rattle, why you're so negative? Why are you showing? There's lots of cool and awesome people in the hobby. There's plenty in my Discord. The bad ones, they tend to get kicked out. But you can't bet everyone. You can't trust everyone. You gotta pick and choose who you're surrounding yourself with. The stuff on the channel here is to point out the bad stuff so you avoid it. I know it's hard to understand, but you shouldn't be buying packs. You shouldn't be in this guy's stream. That's my opinion. You shouldn't have been to begin with, because you shouldn't be overpaying for your packs. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that I would absolutely trust 100% with no means, or you would think that this person has little to no reason to scam. If people are paying money for his shit, if other creators are working with them, if his shit is growing, like, what the hell is he doing? Crazy, absolutely crazy. All right, what do we got here? We got the comments that were deleted there. Again, don't threaten anyone. You don't need to be mean to anyone. Spread the word. The best way to do so is watching the videos, sharing the videos, that sort of thing, for awareness. The X videos, they make $0. I paid $10 a month or something like that. I don't know if it's $10 Canadian or American, something like that. I pay that much so I can upload the full-length videos on X in case they get removed, or in cases like this where the audio is so botched that YouTube doesn't even want to show it to everyone because there's music playing in the background. So keep that in mind. Check that out if you have to. Here he says all me on. Was it supposed to say all on me? Just like, why the half-ass apology excuses? Like, just own it. Just say I was greedy, I was dumb, I'm not gonna do it again. Sorry, I broke your trust. Damn, it's like 3 sentences, three little guys for you. So here, people saying you got caught, make it right. This is weird, man. Poke.only. We all know you're one of the most genuine guys out there. It's a shame when people are too good to say thank you and don't understand some banter. We all got... That's not banter. He was trying to steal the fucking card. In my opinion, allegedly, etc., etc. I hope he sends it out. I hope that he doesn't do anything like that again. I'm sure he realizes at this point. Do I think he would have done the right thing had he not get caught? If there wasn't some incentive? Again, the guy was like, please don't show this to anyone else. Was he only going to send the card because I was going to make a video about it? Who knows? Showtime.collectibles. Again, are you guys making a list here? You're best in the game, bro. Always stand by you, hearty Madarty. Madmax.tcg. You're one of the most generous in the hobby, bro. No need to explain yourself to those that have followed your journey. 100. That's some hype dog shit right there. Yeah, so you can see the comments were probably mostly negative, and they should be. I mean, though, if different story, if it was a legitimate apology, if he was gonna make something right to begin with. People make mistakes, but at this point, when you can't even own the mistake, I don't think you're gonna change. I think if you have the opportunity to take advantage of somebody for money, you're gonna do so. Whether it's by stealing a card on stream, which is pretty fucking stupid to begin with, and then the Sacrilege, was that like, how was that close? Was that like premeditated scamming, or did he just happen to have it there and look, ooh, these look pretty close. They don't have an Eevee in the evolution box, but all right, the link tree. If you want to support me, do not buy my overpriced packs. I don't have overpriced packs to sell you and burp open for you on a live stream. I think that shit is trash. But you can support free of charge by shopping at Troll and Toad Securus Card Shop Card Market. You got a nice little coupon here if you're shopping in Japan. Do not buy it from a rippin' ship. Go buy your own packs, products, singles, whatever it might be. Be careful where you're buying. Because depending on the platform that they're purchasing for you, you're going to have buyer protection or you're not. So there are some risk it for the biscuit areas there. There are a lot of scammers in Japan as well, despite what people might say or think. There's scammers everywhere. Learn how to avoid them. Do your best. We got the collector app. We got all the discount codes for the stuff that I use and recommend. Buy your own stuff, sleeve your own stuff, buy your own supplies, buy your own cards, open your own packs, or don't even open packs, buy singles when they get cheap, when they're, the set is a generation or two old. Typically, that's when they're going to be at their cheapest. If you're going to buy stuff from any of the places on here, please and thank you. Click these links. Take a few extra seconds. It's better than sending me money, free of charge. Get some stuff that's going to help you advance your collection and your collecting goals and whatever that might be. Get yourself something nice, but don't purchase anything that you're not going to buy anyway. Make informed purchases. All right, we got more French Cowboy. We got more comments. And it's crazy. It's crazy when somebody has any sort of viewer base, or people it could be people that are just they're in denial, that they don't want hey, the guy I've been supporting and putting money into and overpaying, he's not scamming people, is he? He might be. We have Aurora the XL Bully, that little Poochie there, poor Poochie. Your owner has a seriously terrible take. Pretty sure there's some kind of unspoken rule that YouTubers are not supposed to be mean to the comment section ever, but this is not the standard YouTube channel. That's not what we're trying to accomplish here. So the people that are saying dumb shit, I'm going to point it out. Again, do not harass them or anyone else. Post your opinions down below, but be nice when you do so. We have, be nice, don't be over the top. There's a line. Aurora the XL Bully. Too right, I would just keep it as well. If the winner never said thank you, I would send them a code card. Laughy face, cry face. So if Aurora the XL Bully, if you're on a platform, a selling platform of any kind, if you could link it below this post, that'd be much appreciated. Maybe don't link it, because just username and platform name, because YouTube likes to auto hold anything that's got a link or a hashtag in it. All right, Hatchy1993 singing, hang on, context is very important. Connect. The guy you're talking about, the grammar is always off, has been nothing but genuine in everything he's done since joining the platform. I'm not a super fan. I'm not a big buyer from him, but I do lurk in his streams. The whole stream, he was trolling the guy. No, he fucking wasn't. That's not a troll. He doesn't know the guy. He was not trolling the guy. He was trying to keep the card. That's my opinion. Form your own opinion. Watch whatever you can watch. Form whatever you gotta form. But just because somebody's giving stuff away is not an excuse to steal the prize. It's not an excuse to do bad things in any way. It's banter. Nonetheless, he's sending the card. Please stop hating on the guy, especially if everything's been pulled out of context. It wasn't out of context. Apparently, prior to, I would love to watch more of that content, but it was a long time that he was trying to ask if the guy was there. But the whole premise behind the entire thing is that he doesn't need to be there. He entered your sweepstakes. You won the sweepstakes. You can't switch the prize. You can't pocket the prize. You took it off screen. You broke a bunch of whatnot rules at the same time, not to mention the laws involving sweepstakes. Steven S. Dia 00. There's felons, and well, when the felons are people that got fired from a shipping company for stealing over $30,000 worth of stuff, and then they hop on to whatnot, and they're selling stuff and they're scamming people. Yeah, it's not, they haven't changed. My apologies. And I would prefer to, when I'm making purchases, not shop from felons, and especially not felons that have a higher likelihood, I would say. I don't know the stats exactly, but I would have to say that if somebody was stealing from their place of employment prior to being on whatnot, they're probably also going to steal on whatnot when whatnot kind of enables that type of thing. Swipe a kid. Quick to call someone a scammer based on some clips and before anything has even been shipped. I do agree it is shady SF what happened on the stream, but I also do know he has also given away a ton of shit for free too before this. Some stuff even more expensive than this Umbreon. And I haven't heard about anyone getting scammed yet. And yes, even if the guy receives the Umbreon now, everyone's just going to say only cause he got caught. I'm kind of saying that. I think that's what happened. when that might not have been the case in the first place. So you effectively ruined someone's reputation based on some clips you were sent, LOL. So I don't know what kind of the bad faith comments. That's one of the greatest. Congratulations. That is either dumb or bad faith as hell. We got PJ1317 saying 4 minutes in and reading these comments and had to turn it off. I've never even seen so many people so small-minded and stupid in the same place. Shows who doesn't understand some banter and bet you're all, again, the wrong year. You got it. You can't grammar if you're going to defend scammers. All little give-it goblins. Get a life. Stop ruining other people's reputation. Shame on the idiot that shared the DMs to you as well, looking for validation from somewhere, obviously. No, props to them for sharing this. Typically, anyone that gets scammed, thank you to them for sharing the story with me, because guess what? It's embarrassing to some extent to find out you're scammed, to get scammed, to do the wrong thing, to do something stupid, to get like too good to be true and not see it, and everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, he's good, yeah, he should have got scammed. Victim blaming is a real thing, a real problem, and again, I don't care if somebody makes a bad purchasing decision. Usually they're new to the hobby, and usually they don't understand what the hurdles are. That's the main reason for the videos that I make. Teach the new people, teach the experienced people, teach anyone that wants to learn about the bad people doing bad things, so they can avoid them. Get it? Got it? Cool. All right. No, he was called out so many times to come in the chat, tagged everything. Look, watch the VOD before. Well, there's a problem with that. I can't watch the VOD before because guess what? Whatnot hides the living shit out of all that stuff. It's bad enough that I have to essentially get somebody to clip something for me, or I have to get my hands on an Apple product in order to go back and watch that shit. It sucks. It's stupid. It should all be available. They have to have it all saved anyway. And even then, just make it so that people can request playback, whether they were purchasing from there or not. Whatnot is lucky enough that people will go and find the scammers and find the clips and call these people out. And maybe they don't have a platform for it, so they bring it to me. The real Tokyo 42 saying, I take offense to you saying they don't do a background and you have felons on your platform, dude. WTF, like people can never fucked UO and change later on. Yes, people can change, but again, if you want to shop from felons, maybe we should have like a felon version of Whatnot and a criminal background check version of Whatnot, and we'll see what people prefer to buy on. And again, the felony I was talking about was somebody that's stealing from a shipping company that they worked for not a few years before they got onto the old Whatnot train, where now they're scamming people. And Whatnot's doing fuck all about it. Professional Noob at COD 22 says, I've never felt like I've wasted my time so much by watching this video, crying laughing. Connect sent it out to him on his latest stream in front of 100 odd people, you donut. Good. What do you have? We'll never know. Send a sticker, says Dallas 5374. I'm not even doing a French cowboy for that, because what the hell, dude? You can't send something different. That's not how it works. The loopholes that these like Whatnot sleazy weasels think that they've discovered, like a super secret. Oh yeah, well just change the price. No, dude, it's a fucking. You can't change the price. The price has to be the price. The price with the pack and the contents of the pack. You cannot swap out the contents of the pack. You cannot swap out the pack. You cannot do something different if someone enters it for free. Any of that stuff. We got Walter C6687 says, stop posting these videos. No one should care. You all support them anyway, and they will continue to do it. No one should care anymore. You get scammed too bad, and you already know the deal. So this is kind of like the victim blaming stuff, because he's not really necessarily supporting the scammer, attempted scammer at charge here. Oh, Dopescar's my number one super fan, super hater. This dude is, my God, if anyone has watched as many videos and commented as many times as him, you need to get checked out. We got Dopecard saying in all caps, I'm not gonna scream this, but pretend he's screaming. So but from Whatnot, you're not it, my guy. It's not changing. They're not going to jail. It's only going to get worse. Tell the people the truth. I don't even fucking know what he's trying to say there. What the hell is going on? Basic family fun saying Rattle acting like he cares about the community is wild. No, I don't use that word. It's a bad one. All the scammers use that shit. I care about bringing awareness to shitty people doing shitty things. Yes, it's redundant. Yes, it's a lot of the same bad actors over and over again, but it's the best way to stay informed. It's the best way to know who to avoid, what to avoid, in order to have the best time enjoying. Like, don't just Rattle, negative video, see the video, learn to avoid what I'm covering in the video. And the rest of your Pokemon journey will be beautiful. Just a reminder, little Rattle, if Whatnot shuts down, you will have to go back to being an absolute nobody on YouTube with your crappy pack openings with 1 to 200 views that nobody watches. Or the ones where I was just recorded a bunch of shorts and was pooping, allegedly. This dude, a drama chaser. Also, shorts don't pay anything, by the way, for anyone that isn't aware. I think I have one that has like 100,000 views or something, and it's like 35 cents. Like it doesn't pay you anything. This dude, a drama chaser because drama gets views. Dude, there is I don't know what the number is, but there are so many things that I could do to make more money than covering scammers like this. I don't know if you understand that or not, but remember when Rattle posted 73 videos about Blake? Oh, we're here. Don't post about Blake. Don't do that. Surely Whatnot wouldn't get him back on the platform. Surely if that whole thing didn't blow up, if Press didn't absolutely kick Whatnot's testicles straight up into their asshole, then he'd still be on the platform scamming people with rigged gambling. Allegedly. But pretty much on video. It was because he finally was seeing a few thousand views, so rolled with it. Don't forget this dude is a laughingstock. I think you got to go back a little bit further than that. There was like the Logan stuff, the fake case that, in my opinion, Logan and everyone else involved in those transactions, they intended to fake that thing from start to finish and put it on Liquid Marketplace to sell fractional shares of something they knew was fake all along. But don't forget that one. That was a good one. That was a good little series. Not every scam is going to be big, but my apologies. It's not. The Blake stuff was just it's an ongoing investigation. If there's something that is just a giant cesspool of never-ending content, I'm going to try to cover all of it. And we saw that not only Blake, but all of his cronies were seemingly, allegedly, rigging gambling games on the Whatnot platform and getting away with it because of their old chummy pal, Craig Jones. When you have Craig Jones hanging out, the whole best man action, you get special privileges. You can scam people can report it, and a lot of people that were ratting out Blake were also scamming in the same way with the guess the energy, match the energy nonsense that was mappable. All right, what we got here? Talia Plays 51 saying that if that shit was me, I'd be like, listen, I'm in a financial situation. I need that Umbreon. I'm going to sell it and send you half the money. I guarantee that person would be like, cool, what's it worth? $3,000 right now? You can't do that either. They have the prize. You had them enter a sweepstakes. They won the prize. You gotta send them the prize. You can't swap it out. You can't even trade it. Even if you have another Mooney Looney there, you can't be like, oh, I'm going to keep the better one. I'll give you the other one. You can't do that. That's not how it works. My apologies, but the law is smarter than you. All right, Peeps, 89. And again, it's like stuff that people should know, would know, especially if you're on these platforms. You should know what the laws are. You should know what the rules are. You should know how Whatnot is going to not enforce those rules, because it's kind of shitty. All right, Peeps, 89, saying, I'm confused. Where's the scam? And more importantly, where's any evidence of theft? I'm not sure how libel laws work where you are, but here in the UK, the only potential legal issue is the title of your video. I mean, the scam was that he tried to steal the Umbreon 2.0, Umbreon, several times, like through different sneaky deekies. Maybe you should practice what you preach and change the title. It's the law. No, the title is pretty accurate. The video is my opinion. All my videos are my opinion. Form your own opinion with the information at hand. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't see the scam there, if you don't think he's a scammer trying to scam people out of that card, trying to scam the winner out of that card, then you definitely have a different perspective than I do And I don't know if it's it's probably just a bad faith argument. Somebody that's like a supporter of his, and again, it could be. My apologies and my condolences if you like supported the guy and you're like, oh, I would never support somebody that's bad for the community and the kids. Cards to raffle. SLC says, stop crying for people, Lamau. People can overspend on whatever they want. Lamau, mind your business. You guys let me know what you think about that one. Holy fuck. Thanks for tuning in. It's Saturday. If you're watching this when it goes up, we're going to have the happy hour chat in the Discord. If you want to go in there, if you have Pokemon cards to open, you can do that in there instead of overpaying some dude that's going to potentially steal your Umbreon. Open your own packs. Or again, just make sure you're getting good deals on packs. Discord has monitors. It'll let you know when stuff restocks. Try and catch a couple of those if you need to get your fix. But just wait it out, and a lot of that stuff is going to be less expensive. If you're paying $250 to $300 for a Journey Together box, my apologies, but you're going to get shafted. Or if you're buying this stuff from like a breaker that's charging that much or more per pack, you're getting dicked. And take your time. Don't rush into things. Don't FOMO on the new stuff. It's gonna be all right. But holy, I have no words. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.